Tonight's matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars in LaBelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. It's Meyer. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll take a deep shot here. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Offense couldn't get anything going in rhythm there. They're just trying to give themselves some space. Couldn't come up with a completion on 3rd down. Looks like they're going to be punting.
First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. From the gun, the ground game. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. All right, guys, let's chat about BYU. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range that people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well and competing with you. But let's see if this squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love. Now, Jesse, how do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Looking for the 4th down conversion. BYU comes to the line. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Under fire. Finds him out of the backfield. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Mack. Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Looking to fire. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line getting set on second down. Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Two running backs alongside the quarterback. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Off the play fake on first down. Gets open down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Off the play fake. Moves around to clear up the vision. Finds his big tight end. He's stopped short, and it's fourth down. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Trying to get it to the marker. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Looking for a gap. It's Williamson. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wide receiver going in motion. On the option. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He lets one fly deep. He caught it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Got it behind the line. It's Powell. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Running to the left. Runs through the tackle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Mack. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the right. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive turns.
The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Balls and fired complete. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. They're not into 3s. They want 6s. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. BYU trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Now, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Back to throw, it's Mack. He got the screen set up. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Under fire. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play.
And these are super tough spots for the offense to be in. 3rd down and long in the red zone. The field is so small. Defenses can play so aggressive. QB didn't like anything he had. And honestly, he knows he's got a field goal in his pocket if he wants it. Just throws the football away.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. UCF took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Orlando. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball. Turning it on! He's got the 1st down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
And I would just hate to be in the shoes of these defenders trying to tackle this running back because, of course, you're so afraid of this guy shaking you and using his elite speed to make you look bad on a highlight film somewhere. But you forget this guy can still run you over. You saw it on that play.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Sun Devils come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking downfield, it's Myers. Grab near the marker, it's Brown. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Just going to keep it after the snap.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And, guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 3rd down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Flips it out in the flat. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Sun Devils had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Mack. Bringing the heat. Stands in and takes the hit. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
And it's no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Sun Devils will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. From the gun, give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Hagan. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. A full dive to haul that one in.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Brown. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man, it's Meyer. The screen, and watch out. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. Running to Green. He's out past the 35. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me. Not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It is deafening in here. Soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. I mean, you come...
Oh, trickeration, he wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete. They thought they had the fake all dialed up, and it did not work. They managed to get the throw off, but couldn't get the completion. You always wonder, why not just leave the offense out there and run a pass play? Starts to scramble to the left. Fires on the run. Touchdown, Cougars. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Brown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Looking for a man. It's Myers. Got rid of it just in time. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning out front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive. Trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. Brings him to the open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Might be calling a hot route. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So first down will open up the final period. Right back to the well. Sweet cut there. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Say what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Absolute shank. Missed it. The lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Gives it to the back on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off play action. Oh, they're after him.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Pocket breaking down. And down he goes back at the 3.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Unloads it downfield. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the back. Back to pass, it's Mack. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Cougars want to pick up the tempo.
Now, 4th down.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. And BYU will get the 1st down.
Man, that's tough when you run the RPO and you put me in conflict. You can't let those linebackers come downhill really fast because I still have to play pass, and they hand it off, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
BYU with the 1st and 10. The give as they work on that clock. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll go to the toss. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Handoff to the single running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not finding any running room, and I think that loss is going to give back what they gained on the previous play, and now it's third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Quick pass on the jet motion. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, the pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank the defense, but give the defense a ton of credit. They made the bigger play, and now they've set you up in a fourth down.
It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to pass, it's Knight. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The short hands, it's Brown. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Coffee. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
BYU.
Game on the line. Offense has the ball. Down 1 score. Time winding down. What is better than this? Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, then you're going to have time to throw.
3rd down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Buys a little time. He's going to take off. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Sun Devils are in the hurry-up. Oh, he didn't spike it, looking to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of